Hi and welcome to day 48 of Counting the Omer. It's not many days left now, and we have been moving through the Tree of Life for almost 50 days. Today we are in the Sephiroths of Yesod within Malchut. Yesod is at the sacral point of the spine, the foundation. And within Malchut, I see that beautiful flower, like we have been planting seeds, and over time those seeds have been growing not only towards heaven, but the root system has been growing itself very strong, grounded. So the flower, which is stretching towards heaven, can stand strong even though the weather can be heavy, even though the rain can come like floods. The flower stands so strong it can handle whatever comes. All the Sephiroths, all the aspects of God has been moving out of its shadows and into the light. And they are manifesting into you, into the form of you, into your body, into your mind, into your heart. It's like the wisdom is coming from the root, coming from the heaven, the sun. And because you have done this purification process, your house is now free of thieves. There are no longer shadows keeping you in ignorance and blindness and making your foundation weak. You are like this beautiful, strong flower, deeply rooted into the ground, stretching towards heaven, receiving the light from God, from above, the Father Heaven, and the support from the Mother Earth. If you can allow yourself to feel that strong within yourself and feel the essence that flows through that flower from within, like you are absorbing the wisdom from Mother Earth herself, all her beauty and her divine presence into your being, into your creative flow, into all your relationships, the relationship with yourself, the relationship with others, the relationship with God. And it moves through all the aspects of God within you. Your inner beauty, the truth of who you are. Your inner strength to be this divine mother who knows exactly what is right and what is wrong, when to say yes and when to say no. She knows when to move and when to stand still. She knows how to surrender. She knows how to give space so other children can grow up, become divine as well. And she knows how to open herself up as a channel so God's words can come through her. the dandelion flower. It's so strong. In Norwegian, it's called lion tooth. It has this beautiful yellow head like a lion, and it can grow everywhere. It can grow in the street, which is covered by cement. It can make a root wherever. It flies. When the seed lands on the ground, it can make itself down through the surface, no matter how hard that surface is. And then it starts to grow roots downwards, and it's stretched towards the sun. And the strength and power in that, and the juice within it. That juice, when you break that dandelion flower, there is this white liquid inside of it. And that liquid is like a milk. And it's so strong, it can ruin your clothes even. And it's so full of power, so if you eat it, it can make you also very strong. It can purify your body and make your body stronger. This is the Malchut. That's like that white fluid within the dandelion flower. And together with the roots and the strong trunk of the flower and the beautiful head, the creation itself, the mind, this flower can stand strong and grow up after every winter, no matter how hard you try to break it down. It will always come back because the root is so deep, and this is you. For my part, it's like I see so clearly how the Gevura especially have been purified in me during this year. I've been in a very deep purification process for a whole year now. Started with me having visions of going to Egypt and staying in the pyramids for several months together with my counterpart. And we were going through this deep purification process, and then our heavy cloaks were taken off, all the fear. And then Mary Magdalene and Yeshua showed up in my dream during the summer and told me that now the purification begins, and they pulled that heavy cloak over my head, and I woke up with so much fear in my body. I knew that I'm stepping into a quite intense period now, a deep, deep purification. And today I received that the purification is done. I'm going to step into a totally new mission now. I don't know what it is. It's completely unknown to me. But my life will look very different. And my teacher is changing from being the Mother Mary, into Mary Magdalene. So I'm not sure what to expect actually, but I can feel a deep, deep shift within myself. And I was told there will be an offer. So I just have to wait for the next step to come into my dreams and show me where I'm supposed to go next. So maybe we are on the same page here. I don't know. Maybe you also feel like going through this purification process with me. Either it's now or in another time. But if you have been listening for these 48 days, or you just came into my channel today, for some reason God brought you here, it doesn't matter. Because we are in this together, and together we stand strong. And I know that the water buffalo that came into my visions 2 days ago, it's showing me the tribe, that we are many people here on the same mission. There are many brothers and sisters walking with me, working with me to create union on earth. And since you are here listening, you're probably one of them. So I invite you to tap into that, the spirit of the water buffalo, that strength, that union of the whole tribe being together, balancing the water and the earth element, the emotional, the mental, the spiritual, and the earthly element. All aspects of you, of me, are now being balanced, and we are stepping into a new earth. It's a complete new beginning. It's completely unknown to us what will come now, but we are together. We are leaving behind what we could not carry anymore. The luggage, it's left there in the past. The houses are cleaned. You are purified. I am purified. And now we are stepping into the new earth. The 12 gates into the new Jerusalem has now been opened. And we are ready. We are welcomed. And we are so deeply loved for who we are, for all the work that we have been doing. I'm seeing myself coming through the silver portal. And there are so many others with me coming into the center of the new earth from all the 12 gates. And we are creating the new together. The message I received from Mother Earth today was to not be afraid. Not be afraid of the new species coming in. Not be afraid of all the changes that we are seeing, because she is creating the new and we are helping her. She is changing. Don't resist it, she said to me. Work with me, be with me, go with me into this transformation. And we will find a new balance together. We are moving into a new area, a new era of peace. And there will be a time of transition, transmission, and transformation. And we are in the middle of that right now. But we are many people incarnated, many souls incarnated into human form right now who are helping this transformation to happen. And when we stand strong, when we learn how to come into that peace and harmony within ourselves, we are spreading that out. For some reason, I have a feeling that there will be people listening to this channeling today, coming in on this day because something caught their eye. And if that is the case, I invite you to go back to day one and purify yourself. If you need some tools or some sort of directions. And if you have been listening for all these days, 48 days, congratulations, you have done the work. Oh my God, I think we can be really proud of ourselves. There is only one day left, and that is tomorrow. And then there's a big celebration. When I did this in November, I also began counting of the Omer. On my last day, I dreamt of the wedding of Mother Mary and Joseph. That night before the wedding eternal sacred union, I dreamt of Joseph and Mary, Mother Mary. So don't underestimate what this process are actually doing for us just by tapping into the wisdom which is already there in the collective wisdom field. When you embark on the journey of counting the Omer and Kabbalah, it's like already by that intention, the work is beginning inside of you, and the internal purification process is kind of start rolling by itself. And that's how powerful intentions are. And I guess now with the new moon, the energy is so perfect for us to make new intentions, new dreams. For my part, the message today was that my seeds have already been growing for a while, and someone will pick that flower and I will receive what I have been waiting for. So I don't even need to do anything or make any new dreams or make any moves. I have been told to completely surrender into the divine feminine and receive. The work is done. The work is completed. That feels good. That feels really good. I have a feeling if you're listening to this today, when this is recorded, you are kind of in the same energy. There is something in the air. A totally new beginning. I don't have anything else to say today or share. I'm just full of this unknown aspect of God, the Ein Sof aspect of God within me, which I have no clue, what will come. I'm completely empty. I just had this poem coming to me when I was meditating this morning, and And the words coming through was that my house is empty. There's no thieves in my house anymore. No one eating of my food, leaving dirt on my floor. My house is completely empty. And I am ready to open the door to let the sunshine come in. I will leave it with that. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.